Welcome back to Andy's Basement, the place where we're going to go back to original Strixhaven in honor of new Strixhaven coming out. Hopefully in the next week or so, whenever I get this published. Whenever I have time. Anyways.
Cool.
Here's Luke.
Hi. I'm here to go back to old school before we hit new school.
Oh, yeah. Schools. So if you're not familiar with Strixhaven, it's kind of like Harry Potter knockoff in-universe magic set. Pretty dope, actually. Came out in the middle of COVID, so not a lot of people got to play it, unfortunately, but still a fun set nonetheless. 5 different schools. Gosh, here we go.
Don't worry about it.
Silverquill, Quandrix, Lorehold, Witherbloom. Quandrix?
You already said Quandrix.
Witherbloom, Lorehold. Silverquill, Quandrix, Prismari. That's the one.
Got it.
Is it one? So they kind of do a different take on the guilds, essentially.
Yeah, which I think is really cool. It's like we're revisiting guilds without doing guilds.
Yeah, normal guild stuff.
Yeah, and it's... Because what? You got to think about those guilds back then were like very different. Like the red-white Boros was like...
Well, they're go wide strategy.
Is it still about the go? Is it still?
Oh, yeah. Boros is always aggro, go wide.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess
Golgari's graveyard reanimation.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, this one, yeah, sacrifice stuff. So it was about the same, but they did a flair to it. Like I think Prismari was more. It was spells, but it was very like
Big flashy spells.
Flashy spells. But this is more of like when the mage cast ability. Like if you cast or copy, which means copying spells, could you trigger
Magecraft. That's what they call it. Yeah, that's key.
And then
It's also not all of them, but yeah.
Plus, they also added learn, so you can get those
lessons.
The lessons on the side, which technically also now works with Avatar.
I was gonna say I was tempted to throw those in here. But
That seems kind of out of style.
Out of style, but they're so much more powerful than the original Strixhaven ones. So
Yeah,
hopefully, new ones we get some good ones.
Oh, that'd be great.
But I think the most unique change-up is actually, speaking of Boros, Lorehold. Because Lorehold cares about the graveyard, Boros colors, and exiling stuff and making spirits.
So, yeah, that was the thing, because they had, funny enough, I think this was one of the first collector boosters boxes I ever bought.
Oh, yeah.
And it came with, I think either I bought or it came with the commander card that was like you could exile a card from your graveyard, an artifact from your graveyard, and you like could copy it or something. I want to say.
Yeah, we played that. It was good.
Something like that. But I ended up opening up the one that's like, when you attack with this commander, this creature, you do damage to a player equal to how many tapped artifacts you have, and then you scry X.
Yeah.
So the whole point of that one is you can kind of build up tons of artifacts, ping a creature or summon for a ton of damage, set up the top of your deck, and get rid of stuff you don't want. Be like, I want to draw this. Very bursty. I've been taken down by someone being a deflecting palm on me.
No.
Or someone who took control of my whole board and then swung it back at me.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh. That was a sad day.
So, in honor of new Strixhaven coming out, which we will be playing that, of course. Great in-universe roll and set. We're going to go back to original Strixhaven, and I built a mini cube of Strixhaven, 180 card cube, kind of like my combat Twobert. So this is a Strixhaven Twobert, essentially.
Strubert.
I'll have to look it up here in a second. I don't remember who made it. I ripped it off of Cube Cobra, so the credit is to the author. I'll link it down below. Very, very well tailored cube. I played with my wife to test it out, and actually, she drafted a pretty sick Quandrix with a splash of Witherblooms.
The splash.
Yeah, and I think I played Silverquill. Yeah, there's not a bad card in the cube, so anyway, we're going to do a great draft of it, kind of like we did with the Twobert back in that video, and so we'll get to see the whole cube, and yeah, and we'll explain it when we get there. So anyways, not further ado, enough rambling, let's
get to school.
Alright. Shuffled up and ready to go. Let's roll to see who gets picked first. Oh my. Oh no, the luck.
Don't worry, I've been really bad rolling lately. Oh my god.
Barely.
Alright, so
we set this up and do a 3x3.
Yep. So, grid draft will make 3x3.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna show you. I should have tested that.
Yeah, I'm liking the top row. Dude, so many lands. What is this?
There's only one of the snarls and one of the.
Okay, so
and a couple specialty ones, but
from your hand, you put 3 home counters on it. It gains.
oh, I should have zoomed this in. Yeah.
You still can.
Well, I'd have to lower.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like yours.
Actually, probably. Dang it. Which I can't do.
No, because we can't really get it lower. You have to like actually zoom in. That's the only thing. Unless you want to like do it, but then like I said, it's gonna be funky.
And just zoom on there. Yep. It's zoomed. That should be good.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Hopefully it should still be readable.
I mean, most people look at it through the pictures anyways. Because we stay here long enough. So.
Make sure I don't go above that. Okay. All right. So yeah. So 3x3. First person picks a row or column. That's gone, and then second player picks whatever's left, row or column, and the rest goes into discard.
True. And luckily I beat him by just 1. And I already know what this one does, which is you can return this creature to your hand and you copy a spell you just cast.
Nice.
This right here is also really good with that. Whenever you cast or copy it as a sorcery spell, put a book counter on it. You can remove a book counter to get colorless mana, or remove 3 from the draw card. Honestly, being able to get that. This one though is new.
The flippy guy.
Yeah, which is you exile an instant or sorcery card from your hand. You put 3 hone counters on it. It gains at the beginning of your upkeep. This card is exiled. If this card is exiled, remove a hone counter on it. When the last hone counter is removed from this card, if it's exiled, you may cast it. It costs 4 colorless less to cast. So pretty much whatever its color is, you pay the cast.
Look at those big splashy spells.
Yeah, and then which the shaman one is a. On your upkeep, you exile the top card of each opponent's library until end of turn. You can cast spells from among those cards exiled. And you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast the spells. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, you put a 1/1 counter on Nasari, Dean of Expression. Either way,
I think one of my off-colored ones made it in here somehow.
damn. Either way, I'm going to take this top row because it's completely all mage crafty. You tell me the school.
Prismari.
Prismari!
You connect the card.
Look at that skill.
I know. Put it all back. That. I won't tell you the story, but I bought 3 packs. Well, I'm going to tell you the story apparently. 3 packs of gold sleeves, and one of them was more copper and smaller sized, and so it doesn't really work for a cube. Kind of throws everything off. So we're still one left apparently.
I like how the most of this is just lands.
Well, I'm gonna go Silver Quill again, I think.
Buy lands. We both missed out on lands that were in our colors, but that's fine.
I have this.
Alright, and then I think you go first now. Oh, Body of Research, huh?
Oh, it's more holding with their
Dude, what is
it's
this?
literally it's a quandary. Okay, so everything except for the ones we picked.
Yep, pretty much.
Which is like, okay, dude.
That's a nice one there too.
Lorehold stuff is good. Yeah, Lorehold is fun.
Dude, one of my favorites from this set is literally like either, I think it's a 2 mana card. 1 colorless black-green, you gain 3 life and you learn.
Cram Session.
Yeah, it's so good. Like, it's one of the, when you're doing drafting with Strixhaven, it's one of the best ones to get because it's literally just,
Go grab a...
it's literally 2 mana, gain 3 life, draw a card, which is really good value.
Well, Rummage. It's either
you're
grab a lesson or you can discard and just draw a card. Learn is Rummage.
It's just that one? Okay, yeah. So, but most of the time you're getting whatever lesson you want from the side.
Yes. As I said before, like, the lessons in Strixhaven Original are okay. avatars are really good, but like,
Yeah, because
mixing an avatar with these would feel kind of like, I mean, reader.
the main one that you're looking for is to either get a land or create a bunch of dudes for 7 mana.
Mascot expedition.
Yep.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna grab the Warhold stuff just in case I want to do that instead.
And that is fine. I think I'll do this one then, kind of have a little bit of a mix. I'm gonna have 2 options. So I can either do red-blue or green-black. And this also has Magecraft, which is kind of funny.
Yeah. Oh, Killian. Ooh.
Okay. X encounters X's number of cards in your hand. Interesting. Harness Infinity. Exchange your hand. Yeah. That's kind of funny.
If you're doing Witherbloom stuff.
True. Whenever opponent activates an ability that isn't a mana ability, it does 1 damage to them. I guess +2/+0. Nothing here is super great. What are you? Ooh.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, I kind of dislike it for that. And then I'm also thinking like what you... What's this wizard on the back? Because technically I could. So normally just
play the blue slide, yeah.
enter the top card of your library. If it's a land, put it into your hand. Otherwise, you put a study counter on it. You can make a 0/0 green and blue fractal based on the study counters on Kiana. Or I can do a 4 mana 3/3 flying, pay X and 2 blue, tap it. And I can exile the top X cards of your library and put a study counter on each of them. Then you may put a card you own in exile with a study counter on it. So you can do 0. If you get a bunch of cards, then you can do 0. The next 2 turns, you just pay 2, put a card into your hand. It's a little slow, but I mean...
Card advantage.
Technically, yeah, if you're able to do that. Would I really do that? Just... No. I feel like I'm going to do this, because I like the I know you're going to lose the Expel, but... The equipment's really good, and this is kind of like a mix between all of these here. Okay, not that. Not by your research.
I really want Killian.
I was going to say, you still get your Killian, which is pretty good.
And potentially Laurel Land if I'm a splash. Or...
You know what's funny is I could still, in a way...
Oh, there you go.
Yay!
Magma Opus. There's a flashy spell for you. Ooh, a lot of Witherbloom stuff, but I do like Shalene, and actually the backside is really, really good. So I'm gonna definitely go for that. But it doesn't really matter. I'll just...
You gonna do that? Yeah? What you thinking? What you thinking?
It's a spell to do.
I can't remember either.
Choose target creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of it until end of turn. Gross.
That could be really nice for if you have the right thing out, like if you have a ton of tokens.
Yeah. Well, just one big boy. Or, wait, sorry. If I did this.
Yeah.
Choose target creature control each other. Oh, yeah, it's kind of like mirror form.
Yeah, you pick a creature and then all your creatures are that.
That's pretty good. I mean... Probably gonna take one. I don't care. I'm just gonna take these. Let's just play them. Should I? Sheely? No. I have a bunch of Witherbloom stuff, don't you? Yeah, this Shalai did work. Well, not Shalai. Embrose, the other side, doesn't work.
Ooh, I kind of feel like doing this. Get Quandrix Apprentice and the big spell, because that means I could kind of go into green. Do some teamer shenanigans.
Ooh. Ooh.
And there you go.
That's sweet. Oh, dang. Of course. Ah,
Oh, look, there he is.
Victorious.
Oh,
There you go. And some
Rowan?
Planeswalkers.
Dang,
You're up first.
I was gonna say, yeah, I kind of feel like doing this bottom one. It seems pretty good.
Quandrix.
Yeah, Tanzir Quandrix. Yeah, I get all the Quandrix stuff. Dude, kind of. I mean, you got a nice little split right there too. But like, I'm assuming you're probably.
These are gonna be really good for me.
Yeah, I think I'm
And
gonna.
Wandering Carrot's dope too.
Yeah, we're gonna do this one here. Get rolling.
Oh yeah, give me that. Give that sweet, sweet silver quill. Give me ecstasy.
There you go. There we go.
A splash. Actually, that could be pretty good.
Oh. Please, bottom row, be terrible. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's a good card. I'm first, and I think I want to try and shoot for X. 2/4 double strike, Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy insert sorcery spell, return target non-legendary creature card from a grave to your hand. That's actually
That's pretty good because you can just cast a spell.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what is this guy anyways? Whenever he attacks, you may pay 1, discard a card. If you discard 1 or more non-land cards, you exile one of them from your hand. If you do, you may cast it this turn. Okay.
Yeah, seems cool.
The
The 1 red spell. That's it. That's everything.
And I got a fixin' for it. Sure.
You can fix them when you can just draw cards.
True that. Alright. Let's make some decks.
Boom, baby.
And we're back!
Yeah.
Deck deck.
Deck decks. And
By that, you saw most of us draft most of our cards. Anyway, Silver Quell, not much to explain, really, because it's make
tokens.
Well, there's a couple things that makes tokens. Well, the big thing, Blot Out the Sky, super good card that just creates X 2/1 black inklings that fly for white, black, and X. So you get a bunch of those, but Dramatic Finale is really good because it gives all my creature tokens +1/+1, and then whenever a non-creature token dies, I make one of those inklings. So, but it only triggers once per turn. But I don't know. There's not a ton of self-sacrifice. The tokens is kind of a sub-theme. I think the biggest theme is making 1/1 counters with. I already put them on his one side, Embrose. The other side, Shali does it too, but Embrose is pretty good because Shali is a 2-cost 1/1 flying owl person, but she taps and then puts a counter on creatures that enter this turn. Which also could be good if you do a bunch of tokens or whatever. But Embrose I like because you put a 1/1 counter on another target creature, and then it shoots it for 2 damage, so it has to have a little bit of life. But if you kill it, you can draw a card. So I like Embrose a little bit better. What else does tokens? Oh, Sparring Regimen. Whenever I attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature and untap it. Star People enters with a counter, but then when you die, I can put it on something else. And I don't know. It's kind of a mix of just like go white tokens or put a bunch of counters on stuff. There's some life link, life gain stuff, and it's kind of like black whitey. And I got big dragons. I'm done. I have no direction. Never mind. I don't know.
I was like, wait a minute. Hang on. I'm feeling better now.
I'm all over the place.
Because I went into some Pondrix stuff. Prismari. Sorry, they're both P's.
Pondrix.
Pondrix.
Trying to say Quandrix with Prismari.
Yeah, Pondrix. Pondrix.
I mean, yeah, Teamer.
Yeah, so I was thinking about Teamer. I ended up getting enough red-blue Prismari stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I got the classics, so, like, Stormkill and Artist. We'll see how Rowan and Will do, but Uvalda, Divide by Zero. I got the 2 big...
You're super excited about first pick.
Rutha, I mean, it was a nice direction to kind of help me out, because I think it kind of, like, shut off more than anything. It can be really, really good. I don't expect to do, like, some of these big spells, because it makes them cost 2 more if I really want to. But some of it can be really nice, like doing Serpentine Curve for 6 mana to create 2 elementals that are like ginormous based off what I got can be really good. But it's very Magecraft heavy with spells and a lot of learning, which I'm really excited to do the Phoenix because I can learn, discard the Phoenix, get a card, and when I cast another learn card, I can just put the Phoenix on the battlefield and just have a 2/2 flyer just going in every single turn. Plus side too is I'm trying to go 16 lands, a little light, but I'm hoping that all the learn will help me out. The Satchel will help me out. The 2 big Prismari spells that can just give me treasures instead will be really nice.
Yeah.
A little definitely light on creatures, but I'm hoping that I think it'll be fine with what I got. But very just Magecraft, instant sorcery, graveyard heavy, things like that. There might be a few switch outs that I could do, but not many I could think of unless I really want some creatures. I'm missing out on a Crackle with Power, but I just don't know if I'm going to have enough mana to really
do enough damage. Because that's just so much mana to put into it. What is that? That's 5 mana to do 1.
No, times 3. So 3.
Well, deals 5 times X damage. So that's
5 for 5.
5 for 5.
And 8 for 10. and then it just kind of starts.
Yeah, it's 8 for 10 at that point. Like if I'm not winning with 8 mana, like, I don't trust
in a
this one.
stalemate. You know,
In a stalemate, yes, but if I'd rather not be in a stalemate.
Sure.
I'd rather just be like doing stuff to just get through and just win instead of just being like I'm gonna wait till the end of the game, because I don't really see this as control-y. It's a little bit control-y, but I'm also doing so much early game that should be fine.
Okay.
So yeah.
Kind of side note conversation. When I was going through and building this cube and kind of looking through Strixhaven's cards, it feels like a throwback to old Magic, old school, like Alpha through probably Urza. Well, not Urza, because Urza is so artifact heavy and broken. But like early Magic, old school days, Alpha, Beta, well, Core, Alpha through like Arabian Nights and stuff, where like spells were how games were won. Creatures were like blah. And I feel like Strixhaven, like there's some decent creatures, but there's nothing super broken like what we see in standard nowadays with standard sets.
We were like, let me just put out a Nadu. That's not the standard, but
I would say Questing Beast is like the poster of like busted power creep creature. At least back in 20. Now
I want to say there's some other ones now.
But when Questing Beast was spoiled, like how everyone was just like, oh my gosh, like this is
4 mana 4/4 haste death. Was it haste death touch?
Planeswalker death touch.
No. It is if it does damage to a player, it does that much damage to a planeswalker. There was a video on it.
But I mean, it did so much for 4 mana. Like, what?
Yeah, it was like haste. I think it just has death touch. I know it has haste.
Yeah.
Haste, death touch, and then it's like
Vigilance.
it can't be vigilant. Oh yeah, haste, vigilance, maybe death touch. That I don't know about death touch.
I think death touch. Yeah.
But yeah, it can't be blocked.
There was just so much going on, and you're like, why are these creatures so bright? And I think that's just been a thing. Like silvery, like I'll say not Dissension, like Nemesis. I don't know. One of the old sets from like late 90s, early 2000s. It was like very creature heavy. There's a big pivot from like super powerful splashy spells to like super powerful splashy creatures. And that's where we're at. We're in this era of super powerful creatures with like just so many keyword ability soups.
Yeah.
Giant power and toughness for like this less mana. My point being, Strixhaven feels like it harkens back to old Magic where you have these crazy big splashy spells that like that's the point of Strixhaven is like you have all these your creatures, your pupils, your students
are casting
these massive spells, and that's how you win. It's not so much about creature damage as much as it is like I'm gonna kill you with direct damage spells and stuff. And that's kind of fun. I feel that it captures the essence of old Magic.
Even though every set that comes out, well, actually, no, the last tournaments have not been very strong for mono red, but that's mostly arena in 1v1 because we know how that goes.
Yeah, but I'm excited to see how Prismari plays out with all your big splashes.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's always fun to play, and I've had some fun with her before, getting all some crazy spells. So we'll see what happens.
All right, well, let's get to some games. Ancestors protect me.
Nope.
Hot Rod. They protect you.
Oh gosh, I haven't seen that in so long. I forgot about that part.
Gods of war. Yeah.
It's weird to think because I know that like certain ones, if you cast them, so like the adventure cards are like you can.
Cool beans. All right. Around.
Boom, baby.
It's not the best option, but it's something. Multiple choice for 4. So like elemental, pick a creature you want to bounce back to your hand. I get to scry 1 and draw a card. He also gets a counter because that was a 5 mana spell.
So Magecraft, key word in this set,
Whenever you cast
keyword.
Keyword. Whenever you cast or copy a spell, do an
a thing.
effect.
So target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. 2/2. Go ahead.
Oh, ooh.
Ooh. Baby. Sorry.
Go ahead. You already know what my deck is. I'm gonna be passing the turn a lot.
Planes. 3 for Sparring Regimen. The Sparring Regimen enters the battlefield. Learn. So I could grab a lesson from my sideboard, which it's not really in this cube.
If not, or you discard.
Rummage.
Discard and draw.
A lesson card you own from outside the game and put it into your hand, or discard and draw a card. So I don't have to do that all the way. Perfect. So we got a second main phase. I can play a land because I drew one. Yeah, because I had 4 before. And then that's my turn.
Planes.
A Magecraft on this thing.
Okay.
I will do a Arcane Subtraction and a Snow Day.
Okay.
I'm gonna be...
Pester.
Yay! Okay, what? Not drawing that was not the best, but it's not the worst.
Trademark Luke phrase. It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
Not the best, not the worst.
So, average. This is... alright. I literally think about that like once a day, I think. This isn't the worst, but it's not the best. Literally, I think about it at least once a day. At some situation that I think of. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst.
Not the best, not the worst. I don't know.
We're not allowed to say, it's okay. We gotta go extremes.
We'll do Uvilda.
Okay. So.
I can tap her. It's a wizard. Djinn wizard. It's whatever.
It looks like a female.
It's like a wizard djinn.
I assumed gender.
Oh, I mean, it's anything you want it to be. It's a djinn wizard. It can be whatever the hell it wants. It's magical. It's a djinn.
She's got a bust.
She got a bust? Yeah, that's fair enough. So anyways, I can tap Uvilda. I can exile an instant sorcery card from my hand with 3 hone counters on it. Files 3 or 4. And then...
Number 3, me lord! Or number 2!
Number 2 or number 1! At the beginning of my upkeep, I remove a hone counter from it. When the last one is removed, I can cast that spell, and I can cast it for 4 colorless less. So not for free, but for super cheap.
Yeah, get those big splashy spells.
Yep.
Done. Correct?
I'm done.
Yes. Alright.
But the flip side is I think I exile cards from the top of his library, and then I can cast them and spend mana of any color, and then that thing gets... The other side gets a counter, but I was just like, eh.
Play Swamp, and then I think... Yeah. Let's go 3 for Sedgemoor Witch. 3/2 Menace. Ward, pay 3 life. And then Magecraft, I create a 1/1 Black Green Pest.
Oh, nice, the pests.
Yeah. That's it. Pester.
All right. Why don't we go ahead? I'm going to remove a book counter from this thing.
Colorless.
Yep, we'll do an Efreet Flame Painter. 1/4 double strike. If it deals combat damage to a player, I can cast target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard without paying its mana cost. And then I get to exile that card from my graveyard. Instead of...
You get to.
I get to. It's a privilege to put it into exile.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm going to pass the turn, though. It's maybe double... Yes, okay. I can do it whenever I want. I want to make sure it just wasn't...
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just pass the turn.
Okay. Well, you stop drawing lands, and I just stop drawing lands.
Yeah, and I was like, oh gosh.
The fact is, you got that. You got this, which kind of sucks.
It is kind of nice. Let's go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Declare attacks. Trigger.
Yeah.
4/3 menace.
I think I just gotta take the 4.
Okay.
I don't have good blocks.
And then let's go... 3 for Mavinda. 2/3 flying. I can pay 0. Cast a target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard this turn. If that spell doesn't target a creature I control, it costs 8 more to cast this way. If that spell will be put in the graveyard, exile instead. Activate only once per turn. I technically have one spell I could target, and it targets my creatures, but I think it's...
Oh yeah, because you still have to spend the 3, but if it's opponents, it costs that plus 8.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. So actually...
You do still have to pay for the mana to do it.
Yeah.
It just says you may cast it from your graveyard. If it doesn't target your creatures, it costs 8 more if it targets mine. If it targets yours, it's the regular cost.
Oh, you're right. You still pay the spell's costs. Keep reading.
Yeah. Well, I think
timing rules for the spells.
Yep. So instant speed, sorcery speed, all that fun stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, pass turn.
All right, end of your turn. I'm going to tap her. Let's go and exile this Magma Opus. With 3 Hone counters on it. Deals 4 damage divided as I choose.
Yeah.
Tap 2 target permanents and create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. Draw 2 cards.
Your turn?
All right, cool. Going to me, I will untap this.
Unpause.
Unpause. I will untap.
This goes untap, upkeep. This goes down to 2.
Okay.
Draw a card. Ooh. Okay.
This is still game 1.
Yeah, you went off there for a second.
I know. I had to leave the room, do dad things. So
I'm going to enter combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing in.
I like that. And that's graveyard, right?
Yep.
I don't remember what you drafted. But I probably should, because I'm going to look at your graveyard. That's allowed. Yeah, tap my stuff down. Oh, you can do that too. Yeah, seems pretty good. Yeah. Block.
We're going to do an enthusiastic study. Target creature gets +3/+1 and gains trample until end of turn.
Of course it doesn't matter.
Does the learn happen
As soon as you cast it.
as soon as I cast it as it resolves?
That's obnoxious.
So I'll go ahead and discard this Prismari Apprentice and draw a card. Okay. So now it's a 4/5 with double strike trample. So it's going to do damage to you.
Okay, is it trample?
It gives it trample.
Ooh, okay, so I take
5.
Yeah, 5.
You take 5.
Gross.
Cool. So, the first one happens. I will go ahead and... Yeah, I can't do anything about that there.
Oh, that is disgusting.
You're right, it's a really...
Oh,
it's also good
you just dump those big spells and just...
Well, yeah, which I'm going to do these... Well, okay, the first one happens, and then I get... Whenever this happens... You may cast target instant sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell will be put to your graveyard exile instead. So we're going to go ahead and do Prismari Command for the first trigger, because it hit and did 1 damage to you. I will draw 2 cards and discard 2 and create a treasure token.
Okay.
So exile this, draw 2.
Prismari seems busted already. Sheesh.
I got lucky. I was literally like, literally when you were walking away, I was like, I have to literally draw, if I draw a mana source, that's okay. If I draw one of my spells that can either get rid of this thing or pump him up, I'm set, and I think I got the better one.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and discard a mountain and bury in books. Make a treasure token, and then damage happens again from the double strike. And I think I'll do a bury in books to put target creature into its owner's library second from the top.
Gross.
Oh, and then this goes up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. That'll be my turn.
I mean, I think a free is just gross.
Yeah, after that resolution.
To be able to cast a spell for free is just... I mean, it's the reason it's a 1 power, but drawing into the +3/+1 and trample is just like, oh, that's gross.
Wait out maybe another turn. So let's go tap all 5. So 2 white, black, Silver Quill, Pledge Mage. Magecraft just gains choice of flying or lifelink until end of turn. And Leech Fanatic, 2/2. When it's my turn,
Has lifelink.
Lifelink, yeah. She, whatever. Pass turn.
1, 2. We're gonna go down 1, and then sack this to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Multiple choice for full value of X is 4.
Yep.
If X is 1, I scry 1, then draw a card. If X is 2, I may choose a player. They return a creature they control to its owner's hand. If X is 3 or greater, I make a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. If X is 4 or more, I do all of the above. So I'm doing all of the above. Elemental, I get to scry, pick one of your creatures to go back on top.
I pick?
Yeah. It says...
You may choose a player. They return a creature they control to its owner's hand.
Leech Fanatic, I think.
Oh, I almost feel like it was too late there. I was thinking, what if I picked myself and brought this back to my hand, and then I could cast it for its other side? But whatever.
If you want to do that, I don't care. Oh, wait, what does that sign do?
It's I think on my upkeep, I exile the top card of your library, and I can cast spells from among those cards, and every time I cast a spell from exile, put a 1/1 counter on her.
Oh. Do you want to?
I kind of do, because
have fun.
I'm going to do that, because I think it's a smart idea to get that to flip over at some point. I will always go back to my hand, but
Oh, no.
Well, it's going to go... I don't know if I'll play it there in the end. Screw everyone, drew a card. That was that effect. I'll play my land for turn. Since I luckily drew into it. I can actually still go into combat and attack because you don't have the best of blocks.
Excuse me. Ugh. Just block there.
Okay. And that will be my turn.
Oh, that's right. I've already bounced this back.
Yep.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, I put it back on the second from the top from your library. Gotcha there.
Good.
Yeah, when I learned that you weren't like going like super... Which... Silver Quill? Sliver Quill? It has to be Silver Quill.
Silver.
Silver. Sliver Quill. Sliver Quill! Get slivered on.
Screw the rules, I have slivers. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged reference there for you, but I changed it up.
It says more witch. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. We're going to cast this. Yep, it costs 4 less. So all my mana. Because it costs 4. 2 and 2.
Yep.
Tap 2 target permanents. We'll tap these 2. They're just tapped. I create another 4/4 elemental. I draw 2 cards. This goes up to 4. I'm going to play my land for turn. I was like, we're going to go to
Yep.
Got 2? Yeah. Let's go ahead and swing in for 6. Okay. So it's going to be... We'll swing in for combat. I hit you...
Well, 1.
1. I will go ahead and cast Enthusiastic Study to give him +3 attack. And learn. So I can discard a card and draw a card. I'm going to discard Rowan and draw a card off of that thing. Now he's plus attack, and then I will hit you for 8.
Yep.
And then I will go ahead and cast another spell, which will...
Magma opens.
Which will just be, yeah.
Yeah. I'll take 4.
Yep. And then...
Do the things.
Yeah, make sure I get these in here. Which, I can say up to 4. We'll put a second... There's 2 of these. I don't know if you need like a regular dice. There's 2 of these. Permanents, whatever, and I draw 2 cards. And then this goes up to 6 because I just cast 2 spells. And that's going to be it. That's my turn.
Cool. Game 2.
That was...
Woo! No way.
That was kind of gross. I did not think that would happen.
That's spicy.
That is pretty spicy.
I like it.
Fine.
Roger. Swamp.
Mountain go.
Plains. Silver Quill Apprentice.
Ooh, that
Go
guy
ahead.
again. Alright. Island. Spell Satchel. Go ahead.
Very reminiscent of
I know, right? That was exactly the same.
Ooh, there's some plains. Combat?
Yep.
2. 2. Killian.
Ooh.
2/2 lifelink, menace, spells I cast that target a creature cost 2 less to cast.
Excuse me, what? Yeah. That target a creature?
A creature. Yours or mine. Pretty good.
God, I feel like that's such a good commander card, too.
Probably is. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Who knows? We'll do this. I can't really do too much, which kind of sucks. I think I gotta sadly just pass. Yeah.
A trois. Ooh. Warhol Campus. Move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing for 4.
I'll take 4.
Gain 2. Why? Oh, I hate you.
Yeah, you hit me. I'll get the life back if you want me to.
Nah, you're good. 2 for Leonin Light Scribe. 2/2. Magecraft. Creatures I can roll. Get +1/+1 until end of turn. Go ahead.
That's fine, I guess. But I don't really got anything going on. Just want a body. Here's the Afreet Flame Painter again. Go ahead. It's at least a 1/4 double strike, so unless you got a spell, then I'm kind of like. I'm kind of like, boo! Not what it is.
Just capture that sound, use it for everything.
Boo! Boo!
1 for show confidence, because my spells are reduced by 2 for targeting a creature. I will give Killian
one counter.
Triggers Magecraft.
Jesus.
So everything is +1/+1.
And then gets another +1, so that's a 4/3, 3/3.
A target creature, so I'll give him the +1/+0.
So he's a
5/4.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Menace. Go to combat. Swing out for 3, 8, 11. Yeah. All right. He has vigilance. So yeah.
Oh, well, I can just stop some of it at least.
Okay. So take 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, 3. Pass turn.
Draw. Ooh, I like that. We'll do a Ignatius Inspiration to do 3 damage to any target. I get to learn, so I get to discard a card and draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and discard Divide by 0 and draw a card. This gets a counter because I cast a spell. Combat.
Yep.
Swinging.
Yep.
Alright, hit you for 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I will go ahead and cast the Ignatius for that damage. I will go ahead and do 3 to this. I will go ahead and discard Serpentine Curve and draw a card. And then that kind of seems dumb. I'm gonna I'll go ahead and bounce your thing back to your hand, and then let's go to 3. And then I guess I don't have to discard because it's a may. You may reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game and put it into your hand, or discard and draw a card. So I don't have to do that all the way. Perfect. So we go to second main phase. I'm gonna play a land because I drew one. Yeah, because I had 4 before. And then that's my turn.
Planes. Spartan Regimen. I will not learn. I won't learn.
I won't learn.
You when you're learning. Pay 2 and then cast out some cool apprentice.
Yes. Okay.
Pass turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. And draw. Please stop.
Stop it. Get help.
Get some help. It's fine. We're gonna do boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Multiple choice for 4. So I get the. You pick a creature, bounce it back. I make a 4/4, and I scry 1, draw a card.
Okay.
Scry 1. I will draw a card. I guess I'll go to combat, swinging you for 2, I guess. I don't think I'm going to cast anything, though. Because I don't really have anything to cast. Go ahead.
Blow out this guy for 4. Make 4 tapped 2/1 Inklings with flying.
That's what they sound like.
Probably. Go ahead.
All right. No, that was great. Okay, let's play a land. Put these all over here, get it more evened out. This is on tap 2. Okay. I think I gotta do this a certain way. How does that work?
What? X cost in the graveyard?
It's always 0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So if I
it'll count as a
1, because it has 1 blue pip, so it's like always 1.
no. It'll count
It'll
as an instant
casting
cast trigger.
Yeah.
But you can't do it.
But I'm thinking it's if I somehow like counted it for its mana value, it'd just be 1.
Correct. But it won't do the X.
Yes.
Right.
Correct. That's what I'm looking for here for certain reasons.
Gotcha.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a storm kill on the artist.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes down to. Yep, I didn't do anything last turn. We'll do it down to 1. We'll do Draconic Intervention. As an additional cost to cast a spell, I can exile an instant or sorcery card from my graveyard. It does X damage to each non-dragon creature, where X is the exiled card's mana value. multiple choice for 1.
Mm-hmm.
This will go up to 2. I get a treasure.
1 damage to what?
1 damage to all non-dragon creatures.
Oh.
And go to combat and swing at you for 6. That's my turn, though.
You want to cast any spells?
I have Serpentine Curve, which makes a 0/0 based off how many instant or sorceries are in my graveyard. I have none. And the spell I just cast is exiled itself when I cast it. So I currently have none. Yo, what's that boy?
Yeah. Apprentice. That's all I got. Did I take damage?
From what?
Your last attack.
Yeah, you were at 21.
Okay, just check.
Yeah, you were at 21 and that hit you for 6. So down to 15. I'll go ahead and go to combat. Swing it again with everyone now. This guy's a 4/2. Because I have 2 artifacts. So 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Force whatever you have in your hand.
Yeah, we'll do a arcane subtraction. So target creature gets -4, -0 until end of turn. I get to learn, so I'll discard this berry in books, draw a card.
Okay. Magecraft triggers.
Magecraft. So this triggers, I get a second treasure. Hang on, I'm thinking about damage now for a second real fast. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I do it that way... We're going to do... This goes up to 3. I should probably tap so I don't waste the wrong color. I guess I have treasures. I'm dumb. We'll do the Enthusiastic Study to give it +3, +1, and trample until end of turn. This goes up to 3. I will discard Heated Debate and then draw a card. Oh, nice. Four. So now it has +3. So now it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4. Yeah, 9. We have first strike damage happen, which will take 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And what will happen then is I will do Heated Debate to do 4 damage to that creature. That will make me another... This will go up to 5. Which is now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Okay,
15. Yes.
Final round.
Oh, maybe final round.
Maybe. Honestly, we'll see.
I need my free to win.
It's already won.
I need it to win a 3rd time in a row. Just really.
Planes.
Island go.
Swamp. Killian. Go ahead.
Ooh. Mountain. What does this do? I forget. It seems kind of whatever.
2/2 menace lifelink.
Yeah. Flamethrowers, so not a discard a card, then draw a card. When I discard an instant or sorcery, this way it does damage equal to the mana value of that card to creature or player. We're gonna do a snow day to do 6 damage to it.
Seems a bit overkill, but alright.
Yeah, I just draw a card. But that's what I think it technically does that, but it stays on this side. Because that's the top side? How does that work?
I don't know.
Right? Because I feel like when it goes in, it's always the top side, which is the creature. I turned my phone off, so I can't look. I think because of how it is, I think it always goes to the top side, which is that, or else you can always do that. So we'll just do with that. Because then it's like I could just cast that spell again for free or something. But
I mean, it feels like a target. Like you can still target the back side. Because it's in the graveyard. It's still a viable card, right?
maybe, I guess.
I would think so.
I would think so. Either way, yeah.
Because it's a modal card, you can...
Yeah, pick either one.
Side.
Yeah, it's weird to think, because I know that, like, certain ones, if you cast them... So, like, the adventure cards are, like, you can... Certain cards work for casting that one, but, like, if it's looking for an instant or sorcery, it doesn't count because it's not... Right.
Adventure's dumb, because it's the creature.
Yeah, but if you have a thing that allows you to, like, do something, like, it works, it's stupid. I'm gonna say, like, I think this is the top side. It always ends up in the graveyard like this. Either way, I don't really have return anyways, so... I just wanted to kill that guy because I didn't like him.
Cool. Racist much? Swamp. Or plains. Whatever. Mavinda. Go ahead.
It's fine. Igneous Inspiration. Deal 3 damage to any target.
You're just gonna kill my creature.
Yeah, I get to learn, so I get to discard a card and draw a card. So I'm going to go ahead and discard Burying Books and draw a card.
Fury Calm Snarl. Make a Leech Fanatic 2/2. Lifelink on my turn. Go ahead.
We're slowing down a little bit. It's alright. Let's do a Prismari Apprentice. Magecraft, if I cast or copy instant sorcery, it's unblockable. If it's mana value 5 or greater, I put a woman counter on it.
5 or greater.
I mean, that's what I put, like 2 in my graveyard so far. If a freak goes off, it starts just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Depending.
Let's go 4 Dueling Coach. When he enters, put a woman counter on target creature. Control this guy.
Nice!
Pay 5, tap in, put a woman counter on each creature I control with a woman counter on it.
Oh, nice.
Go to combat, swing for 3.
I'm taking 3.
Game. Go ahead. Cold in here.
The Flame Painter.
Shocker.
Go ahead.
2. Hunt for specimens. Make a pest. Learn. Discard the planes. Draw. Then 2 more for show confidence.
I just put 2 counters on something.
2 counters, a game vigilance, so we'll
Do that, and then
boop him up. Boop. And then boop this dude up. Move to combat.
mm-hmm.
I'll swing. Oh, this one, so 4.
Like this. 2, 3, 4.
Go ahead.
It's not the best option, but it's something. Multiple choice for 4.
Mm-hmm.
So like the elemental, pick a creature you want to bounce back to your hand. I get to scry 1 and draw a card. He also gets a counter because that was a 5-mana spell. Alright, go to combat. This guy's unblockable, so we can do for 3.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Swamp. Five, tap. Give all these guys a +1/+1 counter. Combat.
Mm-hmm.
5. Go ahead.
And they're pretty big, which kind of sucks. That's okay.
You have tap, stun, and bounce stuff.
I do, yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, do I have? Do I have that in there? I have Snow Day. Oh, that's gross. That's so gross. So that makes me really want to do this then instead, along with this. Let's at least just let's just do this first. We're going to discard Elemental Masterpiece to create a treasure token. That one just creates two 4/4 blue and red elemental creature tokens.
okay.
I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swing for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So first strike will happen, which is going to be 1. Beautiful. First trigger will happen, and we'll do Snow Day. So I'll tap these 2, they get stun counters, and I get to draw 2 cards, then discard a card. This guy goes up because it was a really high cost spell, so it goes to the 2. I will draw 2 cards, and then discard a card, which will be an island. And then next you'll take 4, 5, 9. And then we'll go ahead and do Elemental Masterpiece, and I'll make 2 more elementals. 2 of them. And that will be my turn.
Cool. Cool. Cool beans. I think I survived for another turn. No, sorry. Sizemore Witch resolves.
Yeah. Yep.
Apprentice.
It's all good.
Bastard.
Okay. I'm gonna do 3 for a heated debate to do 4 to that creature.
Why don't you kill these guys?
Because this does 4, and if that thing's gonna untap next turn, and
But you could threaten lethal. That's fine. I'm just saying. You can win the game next turn, potentially.
And if I do get rid of that...
You totally could.
I mean, if I do kill off one of these, you have 1 blocker, you'd block one of these, you would take 8... Because you'd probably block him. If you didn't...
Well, yeah.
If you didn't block him, you block him, you would take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Possibly...
Oh my gosh.
Possibly that, but I don't really have a way of, like, doing enough. Because if I don't and I can't, this thing's going to gain you life. And I'm trying to think of ways to, like... If you don't, you're going to do that, and you'll do that back. It really all depends on, like, what I draw next turn. And I still think... The biggest problem is honestly the pay 3 life, because I don't really want to deal with that. It's not like the worst, but I'm kind of like... No.
But it's not the best.
For the worst, but it's not the best. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Let's see, like 1 mana. That's the only problem, is like I'm left with 1 mana, and I'm like hoping for certain stuff. That's literally the 1 mana. Yeah. If I do what I'm thinking of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I do need to get like 2 mana, and I can't get 2 mana. Because if I don't, that probably would be better, wouldn't it? I'm gonna. Well, I think this one's probably better then. We'll take care of that guy. I don't think it's better for me, but we'll do that, and then... Actually, that's fine. Okay. See, I don't think it really mattered. Whatever. 2... Because, yeah, that guy has 2 counters because I cast the 2 big spells. We'll do Draconic Intervention, do the Heated Debate, which will do 3 damage to all non-dragon creatures. And then what else? What do I cast if I do? Actually, that's fine. We'll go to combat. That's going to be
18.
Okay, and I can do 2 things. Okay, so we'll go to attacks. You have no blocks. Before we go to that one, I'm going to do 2. We're switching this out because I'm going to discard Magma Opus to create a treasure. So, hit you for 1. We'll do Magma Opus to do 4. And then tap your last land, I guess, and then I draw 2 cards. And then... Oh, this goes up to 3.
And now it's going to be...
18.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoosh! All-star right here, baby. Look at him.
Literally.
My precious.
So, Strixhaven, fun. This guy, that guy.
He's great. I love him. He's
But also-
he's my favorite card.
So good.
He's so good. The fact that you're just like, if I'm getting through, I'm going to hold on to it, just do whatever. I was just like, I love the fact that I was holding, I had the counter spell that turn. I was just like, I don't think I'm ever going to counter anything with this.
That might be a card I'd change out.
Well, this is for counterspell. I also would not mind it for Draconic to be like, if I could ever learn, I would discard it, draw a card, and then be able to do 2 damage to stuff to keep things alive. But yeah. The fact that I was just like, oh yeah, I cast this big spell, and then, well, I did damage, and if I did damage again, I could just do Bury in Books. Bounce this guy back to your hand.
Or second from the top?
What?
Is that buried in books?
Oh yeah, put it second from the top. Second from the top. Bury it in the books.
Anyways. Strixhaven, fun set. Spells.
Spells very good.
Spells very good, yeah.
Especially creatures that let you cast spells for free.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Hope you guys go to Strixhaven. Secrets of Strixhaven pre-release. Have fun. Love you. Subscribe.
Pull out some of those cool Power 9 cards.